I get that sentiment. I really do. I just want all of these events to be treated fairly. I'm not picking on you or anything like that. I'm really not. When have we had real fairness in the United States? In going back to 1492, Christopher Columbus discovered America. He didn't even fucking land on the geography that became the lower 48 states, which was already occupied by 80 million people. But Christopher Columbus discovered. That's like me kicking in my neighbor's door and walking in and saying, I've just discovered this house. I mean, when has anything in the history of this country been treated fairly? When it comes to things like protests, when it comes to things like white supremacy, when it comes to things like patriarchy, when has there ever been fairness here? When it's 2025, we still don't have fucking fairness for women. They make up 50% of the population or more. We had 250 years of slavery. We had 100 years of Jim Crow laws. Then we had the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Rights Act. And now those are going away 60 years later. When has anything in the United States of America ever been fair for disabled people or members of the LGBTQ community? You want to be a trans person today? You want to be a trans kid in 2025? Again, it's like, I'm not picking on you, but when has anything in the United States ever been fair? And apart from all of those things, let's talk about economics and class. When has that ever been fair in the United States? When has the fucking stock market ever been fair? When have banking laws ever been fair? Or redlining with home purchases? When has anything ever been treated fairly across the board, applicable to every single person living within the geographical boundaries of the lower 48 states, ever been treated fairly? I mean, that's why, well, let me phrase it this way. In theory, that's why we have the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, which were written by a bunch of white guys who owned slaves and didn't think that women should be permitted to participate in any political process whatsoever, while we were slaughtering tens of millions of Native Americans and stealing all of their land. And they also didn't really believe that white guys should be able to participate in the political sphere of the United States unless they owned property. And at that period of time in our nation's existence, black people qualified as property. Those are our founding principles. When has anything ever been treated fairly? In the 400 plus years of what eventually became the United States of America. And why would we start now?